Kirby's up smash attack has decent KO power, which will send them flying up. The only real time I use this move is when I need to hyphen smash to take advantage of an opening. The ending lag on this move isn't very appealing, so try not to use it too much. It does have an after hit, however, so in case you miss, it will send your opponent away from you. The after hit takes place behind Kirby, so don't rely on this after hit too much to work on sidestep spammers. You can use Kirby's hammer on the ground or in the air. It is extremely strong on the ground and will kill anybody at around 75%. So you only want to use this hammer on the ground if you think you can predict your opponent's movement. Using this hammer in the air can be used for a few things. It can be used as a recovering method without having to waste your jumps. However, you have to be careful when doing this, because when you do use his hammer in the air, he will have landing lag the next time you hit the ground. A good thing about his aerial hammer is that you can be tricky with it. Since he swings the hammer twice, you can hit them with the second swing when they least expect it. Be careful when using this out of a short hop, because it does have bad landing lag. Next we have Kirby's famous Final Cutter. It can obviously be used as a recovery method, it can also be used as a projectile, and it can actually spike, but that's pretty hard to pull off. If you play the right mind games, you can hit your opponent while they're trying to edge guard you. Just make sure that when you do use it on the edge, you are high enough to land on the platform, or else you will be edge guarded. Kirby's Rock Smash is a very strong attack but shouldn't be spammed. It can be cancelled before you hit the ground, but if you decide to cancel it, you will get landing lag the next time you hit the ground, so be careful. If you aren't predictable with this move, it can be deadly. Kirby's Inhale can be used as a great edge guarding tool, otherwise known as Kirby siding. If you're fighting an opponent with a bad recovery, you'll find yourself using this move a lot, because you won't have to sacrifice yourself to kill them. Next we have Kirby's Back Throw. The only time I find myself using this throw is if the throw will take them off the edge. Kirby's Up Throw can sometimes lead into combos if you can anticipate your opponent's movement. It can also be good for KOing off the top platform in Battlefield, or it can KO lightweights at 150%. The next throw we have is his Down Throw. It can be comboed into an up tilt if they're heavy enough, or if they're not expecting the tilt. If your opponent is too high of a percentage, they will bounce off the ground too much. However, this means that they might try to attack you from above. If this is the case, you can simply shield grab their attack and throw them again. Next we have Kirby's best throw, his forward throw. I say this because it is what usually starts a lot of Kirby's combos. If your opponent is at 0%, you can always follow the forward throw with an up air. This leads into one of Kirby's strong points, his combos. The heavier opponent, the more hits you can do in one combo. Let's take the heaviest player first. The combo showed here is a forward throw, up air, forward throw, up air, forward smash. Against lighter players, however, we have to change this up. You can't pull off a second forward throw followed by another up air. There's more anticipation involved to juggle your opponent. If you are struggling in throwing your opponent, Kirby can start a combo with an up tilt. If you up tilt at a higher percentage, at about 70%, it can usually be followed by an up air for a nice 2-hit combo. Obviously, the higher percentage your opponent is, the harder it gets to combo. I think I've talked enough. Let me show you some real combos.